So my name is Seif Maloufi. I'm the CEO of AIX Training Academy, and also we've got the CTO here, Mohammed Soufilou. He is with us in the call. So today I'm really excited to be with you because we're going to talk about two things that are completely changing the world and the business world nowadays. So we got artificial intelligence and automation. So these two are new technologies, but what if we merge them together? We will get AI automation, which is a brand new business model that emerged in the beginning of the 20th decade. All right. So why are we here today? The world is moving fast. So each one of us need to adapt his business model with the new technologies. So we say you don't have any knowledge in development. When we say development, we say programming, we say coding, we say complicated, like nightmare. It's a nightmare. Honestly, it's a nightmare. So here we are going to make everything basic for you. Everything will be only like you've got your own SaaS window. You just create your stuff, you make it automatic, you launch your business, and everything goes smooth. Now, what is AI? When I say AI, I'm talking about machines that can think in a way they can learn from data, reason, and create. But we've got here like a false explanation about AI. The thing that people think is that AI is smart. It's not. What's AI? So here we've got data, and here we've got mathematics and statistics. Once we train our data into specific algorithm using mathematical function and statistical reasoning, we will get an answer. And that's how AI works. So there is nothing smart about it. It's only data. The more data you have, the better you make pre-processing, and the better you get as answers. So that's it. Now, what's automation? Automation exists long ago. It's not a new concept. So automation is simply technology doing tasks for you. No more manual, repetitive clicks. Think of email auto replies. And it already exists. We have seen it also in the LinkedIn. We've seen it also in the newsletters everywhere. And also there is some chatbots in some websites that use automation. They are not smart, of course. They aren't using AI, but they use automation. So you click in the button and then they help you. That's automation. Now we've got AI plus automation. What does this combo make for us? So a lot of people confuse the two, but they are different. AI thinks, predicts, and decides. However, automation executes tasks once it's triggered. When you combine them, you get something magical. AI makes the decision and automation takes action on them. Why now? The thing is that you're telling me, Seif, yeah, we've heard your blah blah, you're talking about AI, you're talking about automation, but why do we need to study it right now? So this is the perfect moment to learn it. Why? Because AI models are now affordable and easy to use. And today we show you a platform where you can use a free API. So we're not going to use ChatGPT or anything that need to be paid. We're going to use a free API. I will show you like in the next 20 minutes. And also we've got workflow tools. We will go to this in the next slide. So tools like n8n let you automate with almost no code. You just drag your item and create your model. And now businesses are literally desperate for efficiency and cost savings. So basically now you tell me, yeah, we've got the social media manager, but it's outdated because now you can do everything using AI and automation. You don't need a social media manager. And also we've got APIs and cloud tools which make everything connectable. You can connect everything. You can connect your Instagram with your email, with your Telegram, with everything. So everything is connected. Let's move to the next slide. So we've got real life use cases, as you can see here in my screen. So we've got the AI email help desk, which I told you before, which is the email automation. You receive an email from a potential client. The AI analyze it. It analyzes if it's a spam email, or if it has a potential of being like your next closing deal. So once it analyzes it, it will send the answer. It will book a meeting with your client, and then there is no كيما نقولوا احنا تكسار الراس. No brain rotting. You just get a client directly. And then we just got a question. How we will connect that? I'm social media manager and I want to work with the system to develop my work. We will get into this point. So basically right now there is a lot of tools that helps you automate everything in any Instagram page. One of them is called ManyChat. They are using right now automation, but they aren't using AI. But you can integrate that with it. And I will show you some examples in the next slides. You will understand like the potential and what it can brings you in the table. One moment, we've got someone else who wants to join. So welcome, Ryan. Okay, so right now we got also the WhatsApp booking bot. The WhatsApp booking bots is the same thing as Instagram or the Meta automation. Basically, you just have some buttons. You make whether you are, let's say, a restaurant, so you have your menu in WhatsApp, they can make their orders, or whether you are a clinic, they can book their rendezvous with you. So it just makes everything easier for you. You even won't need a receptionist. It will just it's like cost saving literally. We've got also the auto summaries of Zoom and YouTube. For example, you see today what I'm actually talking about. With AI, I can make a summary of only, let's say, 10 lines. It will summarize everything we talked about today, but just using AI. So this is one of the most, let's say, the most used use cases nowadays, especially in universities. We've got a question. Yeah, especially in e-commerce when you use message campaign. That's right. That's right, Amar. For example, if you make a campaign in Facebook, and then you have people who send you like messages in your messenger, then the automation directly sends a reply. So that's how it works. We've got here now the report generation from data. So here, the automation reads data, it categorizes it, and then the AI analyzes it and gives you an answer about the data. Now we've got what's a workflow. So this is the most important part, because today we are going to create a workflow. So this part is the most crucial here. Everyone needs to understand it. But before we proceed, let me read your comments. So what's everyone saying here? Yeah, true, I'm charging some client 2-3K for handling their automation. That's right. That's right. Yeah, and that's a very good number. You can close easily 2-3K monthly with your clients. Just a moment, we've got someone here. No, apparently he left. All right, so let's get back. So we got the workflow. So what's a workflow? Every workflow starts with a trigger node. What's a trigger node? When we say workflow, it's like we have a mechanism. For example, when you go to the reception, who is the trigger? It's the receptionist. You talk to the receptionist. We've got yes sir, just a moment, we'll accept him. So we've got the receptionist. He is the trigger. He is going to listen to the client. So the client is going to discuss with the receptionist. He's going to ask him about what he needs, about why he is here. Maybe he wants to make a rendezvous, maybe he wants to book a meeting with the manager, or he's just a client, or maybe asking some questions about the business. And then we will talk now about n8n. So in n8n, it's a workflow, which is just a series of connected steps. Each step is called a node, and data flows from one node to the next like a digital assembly line. Now I will show you an example about what we've got. So we've got this workflow, as you can see here with me in the screen. So this workflow, what does this workflow do? So this workflow is like let's say an AI receptionist. For example, here we are going to message him. Let's just disconnect this because we don't need it for now. So it's a receptionist here. We are going to ask him hello. Let's just start a new session first. Hello. You're going to say hi. What's your name? So basically I'm going to give my name here, Seif. Now he's asking us about our email address. That's where you get your leads, which is important here. We're going to give him our email address. And then he is asking us about scheduling our appointment. So we'll say, I will be free at 6 a.m. Algeria time tomorrow. Is that slot free? This is like ManyChat. Basically here we're creating ManyChat from scratch. So that's the concept of n8n. It helps you like create everything from scratch. You don't need to pay anything. I think this one is more advanced and better. Of course, with n8n like you have the you can edit everything. You can create everything from scratch. And also, as I told you, it's for free. Right now, so it told us your appointment is booked for tomorrow at 6 a.m. Algeria time. If you need to reschedule or change anything, just let me know. We will say, all right, I want to speak to the manager about a business proposal. In scheduling, that's all. So as you can see here in the workflow, as you can see with me here, look, it's going to update the database. So here we got the database updated. We've got the reason of booking here, as you can see here. So speak to the manager about a business proposal, the time of appointment, the email address, and the name. So that's it. It's a simple automation. Now let's get back to our lesson. So I gave you like an introduction about what's a workflow, and here we're going to use n8n because it's an open source. You can even host it in your laptop, and I will explain you how to do it. Action node. What's an action node? Let's get back to our n8n. So an action node is this. This is an action node. All of this. This is an action node. So everything, every component here is an action node, which is the main component of our workflow. What is node in Arabic? Node, we can call it khaliya. Khaliya. It's like une cellule. Let's move to the next. So where are we here? Just a moment. Now we have the trigger. The trigger is what I explained earlier, so it's like a receptionist. When you say trigger, just think about a receptionist, about someone who is going to start the conversation, about someone who is going to start your work. The AI agent node, of course. The AI agent node is the most important here in our AI automation, especially because we've got here the AI agent. This is the AI agent node. يعني خلية الذكاء الاصطناعي هنا. Now let's get back to the credential. What's the credential? We always talk about the API, but I didn't explain what's an API. An API, it's like an application that we are going to share with it our credential, our private key, and then it will give us information what we need. So it's like a transaction. You see what I mean? We give it the key. For example, let's say I give it a password. So we have an API key from Google Earth. So from Google Earth, the Google Earth will generate a key for me. This key, I will use it to communicate with Google Earth. So I will send this key to Google Earth, and I will send also my request. I will ask Google Earth to send me, for example, the coordinates of a specific location. Let's say, for example, McDonald's or Starbucks that are available in Tunisia or in Morocco. So it will send me all the details. So that's how it works. I give it the request, it give me the reply. But with this, we need a special key, which we call an API key. And here it's called credentials. Variables and data. So it's like, it's the main component about anything we use. A variable, for example, you've got like A, B, C, which you can store your data in it. Let's say, for example, here we got a table. We are going to store all the names here. Here we got another table where we are going to store the email addresses. So that's how it works. Variable, each variable has its own data. We've got a question here. I think we'll talk about the finance and how much someone can make money out of it. Very interesting. For the money part, honestly, anyone can make money from any sort of business. Here, the most important thing is that I'm going to teach you how to use it. Once you learn how to use it, you can do whatever you want with it. You can even integrate it in your own business. You can save money from it. You can also start your own startup, maybe start your own services. It's up to you. Now we got the execution. The execution is actually the final step of your workflow. So once it's ready, you connect all the nodes. You have everything ready. You set the API keys, you set the variable as we talked earlier, and also you set your text and everything that goes with it. You can finally proceed to the execution. What's the execution step? It's giving you the result of what you built earlier. Now deploy n8n on render. So right now we are going to the practical part. Yeah, I know it was boring earlier. We have been only talking blah blah, a lot of blah blah. I know, me too, I don't like this part. So now we are going to the practical part. But first, we need to read the questions. It's a skill and you can make money with skills. Of course, of course. You've got three main components in life. You've got knowledge, time, and money. If you lack one of them, you need to use the two others. That's how it works. Right now, let's go to render. Okay, so here I created an account earlier, so we'll just sign out. Now here I will first, each one of you need to go to, just one, let's go first. Register. Yeah, I will just drop the link. So I've dropped now the link in the meets. You can copy the link. So basically, what are we going to use render? Render helps us create an n8n account for free. That's for what we need it. Now we are not going to talk about render. It's just like a method how to get a free API for for the whole year. So that's why we are going to use it. Let's say, for example, here we're going to use like an email address. Here we are just going to set a random password, create our account. So I want each one of you here to create his render account because it's crucial right now. We need it. So I got the verification. Your email. Verify your email. I'm going to verify it right now. Using my phone, of course. I'm using here my phone. I will verify it. Alright. So right now, since we verified our email, we just go back to the login. Say, but we can't get HTTPS working to trigger the workflow. Why self-hosting? No, right now we are not going to self-host it. I know. That's why I'm giving you this method in which you can get like n8n for free. You won't need to self-host it. We will host it in Render. Alright? So render.com will host it for you for free. So once, just tell me if you all are ready. Because once you create a render account, I need to show you some steps which are crucial. Yeah, so we just wait everyone. So if anyone isn't ready, just tell me to wait, alright? Alright, so I think everyone is ready. Let's move to the next step. So basically we've got the web services here. We'll create a new web service. And then where we will go? We will go to existing image. Now we'll give you a link that you will pass there. So this link. You copy it and you paste it here. I sent it right now in the chat. You copy it and you put it here, where the image URL. Once done, you click on connect here, just here, connect. Then you get the name of your project. It's better to leave it n8n so you don't have any confusion in the future. Here, n8n, don't change anything. Click on the free here. So we've got here a free host, as you can see here, which is great. So it's not self-hosting. Wait, please, when I sign in. When you sign in Render, you are now in the dashboard. There is what we call web service. You click on it. It's like this. It's called web service. Just let me know once you reach that step so we can proceed to the next one. Okay, perfect. So after it, as I told you, you just passed your the link that I sent in the chat. This one, the Docker, so I will pin it right now. I just pinned it. The docker.n8n.io / etc. And then once done, you just click on create, and then it will give you more options, just as it's showing here in my window. So you just name it n8n. And then you go to the free plan here, you just select it. And then once done, you click on deploy web service. Of course, so here what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait until the server starts. So basically here, as you can see, it's in progress. Here, you see here, it's in progress. So here, we will wait. Invalid repository URL. No, you need to copy the same link, just a moment. Copy the same exact one. Don't change anything from it. Don't use HTTPS, www. Nothing. Just like this. So someone is joining. So welcome, Ben Brahim. Where I put the link in public Git repository. No, not in public Git repository. Just a moment. You see, when you click on web services, and then you get like the first where you need to put the link. You put it there. كما قالوا كاين الخلية الأولى اللي تجيك هذيك اللي تحطي فيها لو. So here, as you can see, our web application is still deploying. So here we will get like an n8n for free. It will be directly hosted in render. Okay, perfect. So our application right now is live. We will just wait a little bit because it will restart the server. Of course, once we finish everything, I will make a short edit and then I will directly publish the video so each one of you can start from scratch and also do everything alone. Can you hear me like this? Or Daudi, maybe you're the only one with the problem? Or is my voice crashing? Ah, okay, some crashes when I move. Okay, I will just keep... just a moment. I'll keep it here. Now working perfectly. Okay, I get it. Alright, so here, we're just gonna click here. You see this? Butaina, that's fine. If it's not working for you, you can do it later because I will upload the video today. Today, once I finish the workshop, I will upload it directly. I'm Abdul, iOS dev, if you don't know me. Ah, okay, nice, bro. Nice, welcome. Alright, so we will go here. We will click on the link here. So here it took us to create our new account, as you can see here. I will just use a new account, of course. I'll just put my information. I will also use strong password. I hope I don't have an account with this email address because I always open new ones. Alright, perfect. So here you can just fill random information. You don't need like to tell everything about yourself. Business owner here, myself of course, less than 20. I will say we heard it from a friend or a podcast, etc. We start here. Now this is the crucial step. We need to click here. Send me a free license key. Now it will send you the free license that works for for all your life. Right now, I will just go to my email address, user plan. Enter activation key. I'll just wait n8n to send me the activation key. I'll just go through my email here. So here we go. We got here the activation key. So n8n sent us the activation key. I will just copy it, send it to myself, and then paste it. This is the activation key. So here we got n8n activated. So you gotta tell me right now, Seif, I already activated everything. We don't need anything else. But I'm gonna tell you, no, it's not all. Now we need to create another account in cronjob, cronjob.org. So here we will sign up. Oh, just a moment, because I already have an account here. So we'll just create another account. Here, I'll just complete my information. I will do again my email. I will just use a random password. Here, accept. Okay, so we've got someone else who joined the meeting. Welcome. Alright, now we will receive another email to confirm our cron job account. So here we got it. We got it here. I will activate my account. Perfect, activated with success. I'll just use this. Here, so what I'm gonna do here, I'll just click here on create a cron job, or it will be in English, create a new cron job. I'll click here. So here, this is the crucial part. You see here where the URL, you're going to go back to your render.com application. You're going to copy this into your clipboard, just copy it. You go to the cron job, you pass it here. And you give the title just n8n so you don't forget. Also, we're going to replace here with 5 minutes. This chaque 5 minutes means in English every 5 minutes. So we're going to create the cron job. And there you go. You've got n8n free forever. Hosted in render. And you got the HTTPS link. Everything perfect for you. Now, we're going to go to, one moment, I'll just close this. We're going to go to our n8n account here. Let's go to our n8n account. So here, I'm going to click on create workflow. Create workflow, which means we are going to create our project. It's loading. So here, as you can see here, we've got a white background. We don't have anything here. My first step will be to create a trigger. As I told you before, a trigger is like a receptionist, someone who is going to start our workflow. So here, what we need, since we are going to make an automation booking system, we are going to need a chat, right? So I'll click here on add first step, and then I will search for chat. Here I've got, as you can see in my screen, chat trigger. All right. I will just here put add field, and I will put response mode. So the response mode here, why is it important? Because we will tell the chat to what to respond. Why is it going to respond? So it is going to respond to when the last nodes finish. What's the last node? The last node is الخلية الأخيرة. The last node will be our AI automation node, which we will add right now. So here, once we configure the response mode, when last node finish, everything is great here. Back to canvas. We've got this. Now, what we are going to click, we're going to click plus here, as you can see here. We click on AI. So we've got the AI agent node. Here, we created our AI agent node. We are not going to click on anything. We just click back on canvas. We've got here our AI agent. So basically what we're going to do right now, we're going to create a chat model. So with the chat model, I'm not going to use OpenAI because it's not for free. So I'm going to use the open router, which will give us a free API key. So here I'm going to click on create new credential. But before, I'm going to go to open router. Here, open router. I'm going to click on models. I'm going to search on GPT, which model is the most adequate. For example, here I'm going to use the GPT 4.1 mini. I'm going to click on it, as you can see here, and then I'm going to click on API here. Here, once I click on API, we get here, create API key for free. I'm just going to click on it. I'm just going to create another API key. I will call it workshop, for example, here. Workshop, create. Here, I've got my API key. I will copy it to my clipboard. I will go back to my n8n workflow. I will paste the API key here, and then I will save. So here it's saved. Perfect. Now here, right now we need something else. When we talk to a receptionist, it has a memory, right? So I'm going to create a memory here, a simple memory here. I'm not going to edit anything. The memory here will just remember my conversation. So when I talk to the bot, it will just save my name, save my email address, and then once that data is saved, it will transfer it to our dataset. So here what we are going to use for tools, we are going to use a data table here, a data table. All right. So now we've got all of our components. Here we've got the data table, the simple memory, the open router, which is our AI, and also we got the chat trigger. All right. So what's the comment telling me to say? One moment. Just here. Hello this time. Yeah, so basically here Google Meets is asking us about 15 minutes. All right, so right now we are going here in our insert row data table. You see here it's asking us to choose a table. We are going to here to click on choose table. We are going to create a new data table. So once I click on it, it will directly redirect me to another window. So once I get in it, I will give a name to my data table. Today we are going to make a booking system. So I'm just going to call it booking system. Create. This is my booking system table. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to add my column. So my first column will be the name, which will be a string. String means text. Email, string. Look, we got string, number, boolean, which is true or false. And we've got the date time. Here I'm going to use text, string. Add column. I'm going to use here time, booking. I'm going to use date time, add column, and here I'm going to use reason. What's the reason of the booking? So the reason of the booking will be also a text, so we'll just leave it as a text, add column. So once we are done with this, we are going to go back to our workflow. Our workflow is here. I will just click here so it can refresh. I will come back to it. I will choose my booking system, as you can see here. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click here. Let the model understand. The model will understand everything. We don't need to write any code. The model will directly fill all the information from our chatbot. So once I'm here, I'm going to open chat here. We are going to test our bot. So once I click here, you're going to see that we will have some issues. I will tell you why. Let's say hello. Let's wait for the API to respond. Hello, how can I assist you today? Yeah, that's right, alright. But the thing is that it's not going to insert. Why it's not going to insert into our table? Because we didn't give any information to our AI agent. Our AI agent here doesn't have any information. That's why we need here add option and give it a system message. Here it's going to give us per default, you are a helpful assistant. So what we are gonna do, I'll just give you what I created earlier. Here, I've got my text. I will give it to you directly in the chat so you can use it. Here, this is my text. So this text, you can take your time to generate it. You can generate it directly using ChatGPT. You can also copy directly from open source libraries in internet, because what's the importance of this is that you are going to dictate for your automation, for your bot, what he's going to do. So we're going to copy, as I told you, this one, my text, as I sent you in the chat. I'm going to paste it here. Done. Back to canvas. Now I'm going to click to write again hello. As you can see here, it's asking, hi, what's your name, please? So basically I will give my name here right now. Now we give my email address, for example. We've got this. Alright, so it's asking us when would you like to book your appointment. I will say today at 5 p.m. Dubai time. Alright, so as you can see here, we've got the tick, the green tick here. When we click here, it's telling us Seif, that, and the booking time, and the reason we skipped it because we didn't provide any reason. So it handles everything for us. You don't need to worry about errors, about any message. So right now what we created a basic booking system. As you can see from the video, it's simple. It might look complicated in the beginning because maybe like you are not right now creating it in your laptop. But once you start creating it, it will be like really like a children game. Like anyone can after modify it, create any component he wants, anything else. Right now, there is one problem. You see here when I say insert row in data table. So here I'm going to create a row, but there is something else. What if today at 5 p.m. Dubai time, there is already a booking? So I need to create a new trigger. I'm going to click here on tool. I'm going again to select my data table flow here. But right now, I'm not going in the operation. It won't be an insert operation. I'm not going to other line. I'm going to get. So I'm going to click get information from my data table. So I will click on booking system. Then my conditions here. Yeah, alright, I will click on here. Once done, everything is here. I will start. You see here the button? Here we will start a new chat session, which means like a new client. I will start a new chat session. I will speak hello. And then I will give my name, Seif. I will give my email address again here, wherever it is. It's not important, just for test. And now I'm going to say my reason of booking. I want to discuss about a business opportunity. So here, as you see how it's smart? It directly told us, I noticed I missed asking for the appointment time. So I'm just what I'm going to ask him right now. I'm going to ask him, can you give me the available slots for today? So I want you right now to look here into the get row here, as you can see here, the get row. I want you to look. Now it will call this. Look. It got us. Oh, right now. Just a moment. Let's get, here we got the row, booking system. All conditions, of course. All my conditions here. Right now. I'm going to ask again. Give it all the available slots. And then I'm going to ask it to, I want to book my meeting at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Perfect. So here we've got our workflow completely working. Here. The thing right now that I want to show you, but it has a little bit of coding, but I just want you to try it. I mean, when you have time, because after I will publish the video, so I just want you to try it. So I've created an endpoint for you from my website. What's an endpoint? So basically, as you can see here, this in my website Ascent Studios, I've created this for you. So we will link it directly for it. So for example, I'm just going to send a message. Hello. Here. Hello. Now it just someone joined. So here it just communicated directly with our endpoint. So I will give you where you can see the result. You can directly go into this website and you can see directly the result. So I will show you here because I want everyone to see the result. Here, as you can see. Hi, what's your name, please? Hi, what's your name? Hello. So it just gives all the answer that got generated by the AI. Let's talk more to our automation. Let's say, my name is Seif. So here, as you can see, thanks Seif, could you please provide us your email address? So here, thanks Seif, could you please provide us with your email address? As you can see here. And for the HTTP node, it's not that complicated. The only thing is that you need to set the right parameter. So for example, here I made my own hard code. So here I just put my link here, the authentication here, we don't need it. Here I've got the header because I'm the one who made the headers. So I need to send the headers here. I need to header parameter, so I will create two header parameter. I've got my content type, which is always JSON because we are going JSON data here. So JSON structure is the way AI communicate with us. So AI return for us a JSON format, and this JSON format we will clean it and transform it into text. And here I got my Ascent secret key. So here I left like the basic. I didn't want to change it because it will be easy for you. So you just copy this and paste it directly. And then here, this is the most important. So here it will directly communicate with my AI agent. Here it's a little bit of code, so that's why I didn't want to give you like a lot of information in the first session. I will just paste it and pin it in the conversation. So here you got the AI agent.item.json.output. So here directly it takes the output from our AI agent. So once done, we get this, a complete working booking system for free. Anyways, so have a nice day, everyone. Whatever, we have only once right now. So have a nice day and see you 15 October.